Hi everyone, I'm Shayla. This one was like a really hard TED Talk for me to understand. While I have a lot of value in language, or I hold a lot of value in language because my language is dead. The Kalapuyan language doesn't exist anymore. Due to the genocide of natives and the inability to speak our language, and it being forbidden. So I highly value language, but I did not really understand the TED Talk very well. That was a really long way to just say I didn't get it. So I really had to kind of figure out sorry, I'm staring at my notes at the same time. Chen was explaining, and from what I think it is that his hypothesis is that the structure and grammatical aspects of different languages influence the ability for people to save money and make good financial decisions for the future. Does that sound right? I hope it sounds right. The validity, as far as me speaking on it, I don't feel qualified because I barely understand the nature of the conversation in the first place. And as for the other question, second language, how does it influence different worldviews? And one thing that I know from learning Chinook Wawa, which is a native trade language, is the idea of linguistic relativity. And that basically suggests that the language we speak influences some of our decision making and like our worldviews. And it relates to like how some language are considered romantic, some languages are harsh, and they're the things associated with like romance or harshness and how that correlates. So learning a second language, I think it would give you a wider relativity in terms of your linguistic relativity. And not to mention, it'll broaden your cultural understanding of the second language you're learning, especially if you understand things in the exact way that they understand them. To tie it back into our class. That's about, I think, all I have to say on that. I hope this makes sense, and I'm wishing everybody a very wonderful week, and I hope wonderful things happen, and if wonderful things aren't happening, I hope at least whatever happens is funny. Take care, everybody.